Yo! Welcome back to Aquaired Taste. Us, music. And for today, we're doing J Park, Crush, Yummy. Gonna start with info for J Park. J Park is a Korean American singer, dancer, rapper, music producer. Signed to Rock Nation and founder of AOMG and Higher Music.
Money.
Facts. Yummy is off his 2019 EP, I think it's pre-COVID, post-COVID. 2019 EP, Nothing Matters, and features South Korean singer, songwriter, and producer Crush, who is under P Nation, Psy, the guy who did Gangnam Style, Psy's label, home to Jesse, and Dawn, from Dawn Diddy Dawn Dawn, Highs, and July with Dean, and many more artists. So we're kind of in a good space. We listened to Crush's Bermuda Triangle, or Crush on Bermuda Triangle with Dean and Zico. Oh, I remember that. Y'all fake bitches trying to act like me. I remember that joint. And his track Mayday that he did with his girlfriend Joy of Red Velvet. Yes, they confirmed their relationship. The song with the dog and the sheep, Ghost.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I
Stress.
yeah.
You know the stress. Somebody help me Mayday. Got you for sure. Okay, got it.
Well, he was just running around with the
Yes.
sheet over his head.
What?
What the fuck is happening?
Some shit goes.
Got you.
Alright, let's get into this
All right,
song.
Crush J Park, Yummy. We have lyrics. No video, but lyrics.
Good.
Sounds first.
Alright, already sound like Crush. For sure. Nice.
City lights and the bright 밤이 감사해 내 거친 드레스도 너무 감사해 이 순간에 영원하게 감돌이기도 해 너를 원하는 정도 아니야 달래봐 건네 적당보다 달콤해 Baby 난 계속 먹이 빼 조금만 더 줘 It tastes so good 한잔해 So funk R&B jazz 그 디지털의 모습만 보여줄게 Don't let me taste what you have Don't stop till the end Yeah 잔을 내봐 건네 적당보다 달콤해 Baby 난 계속 목이 매 조금만 더 줘 It tastes so good
I liked it.
I liked it. I feel like I've heard it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
like,
was
it's
like
a
way too familiar.
Yeah.
Chris Brown song.
Yes.
It also had that I don't want to be a player no more. Like it had that same like progression in the beat too.
It sounded like straight off of Chris
Like
Brown album.
yeah, it was
something that Ty Dolla would have made for Chris Brown.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
see, and that's like it was like that level of familiar. It's like man, I've heard this song.
Yeah,
in
I
so
was
many
like,
different ways.
what song is this? Because I was like, this is some Chris Brown-esque song. I can hear him on this beat.
Yes.
Especially, I forgot what album that was, but yo, it just sound like the whole Chris Brown album.
Probably his Moon
Moon?
album, the Full Moon.
Garbage.
Full
I still
Moon.
haven't listened to that.
No? You don't think
It's before that. It was before that. Because he had different stuff on the... Yeah, I feel like it was the album before that. But yeah, it's just that beat. And then he had, when Chris Brown and Tyga did... So all his songs kind of sounding the same.
yeah.
So it was like that album and that album.
Yeah.
It was like, it was that beat was on a lot of his stuff.
Got you. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then in that era, everybody was using that same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what sounds like what I'm hearing is Jay Park's gonna need to switch it up. So.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
big time.
Because the
Yeah.
other songs sound like
Yeah.
And again, like, if he wants to continue to do, like, nostalgia pieces, then what he's doing now is great. So if he wants to, like, get Crush or get another artist and bring back that old sound that was successful, these songs would be great for that. But, like, if we need a newer sound, we need the AOMG, like the people in that one video when they were dressed up, we need that energy more so. Not that
Just
we
needs
don't.
to stand out more.
Yeah, we just need, like, do your thing. You visually it stands out. Now we need your auditory to do what your visual is doing. We see your tattoos, we see the people, we see the steeds, but now let's make your music sound different. You look different. Let's make it sound different.
Yeah. It's hard to, cause he was born here, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard when you have Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign and all of them who are making the same kind of music. You kind of have to.
So you
Stand out
saying
for them.
he making Chris Brown music for Korean people? He's
Yes.
Korean Chris Brown.
Yes.
I mean,
Chris
that
Brown
works.
with a K.
I mean, with
So
that,
it works for Korea.
Yeah, it works though because they make K-pop and they can bring it over here and it's like, oh, it's K-pop because we're consuming
Yeah.
something different, even though what they're doing is recreating boy band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if you just reflect it and bring it back if it's successful. So he's doing the same thing. Well, like this worked over here in California and things so well. We
can
didn't really
do it.
listen to this.
Yeah.
Let me take it and. So I see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But at some like you said, at some point you're gonna have to like.
Flip
Stand
it.
out,
Yeah, so
Just
keep
do
this,
a little
so
bit
keep
more.
it. Knowing that it's like knowing that Korea's behind this, and it's like I can rock this for another like year maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can still make good bread off of it. And then after that, I have to bring it up to whatever 2017 was on. 2018 by 2023, he can bring it up to what 2018 was on and be okay. You know what I'm saying? He can start hitting the
Well, I also the
and
thing,
be okay. Like yeah.
you know what's because going back to like when we've said it more than once that how Korea they're behind us.
True.
Right.
So
in
it's
the
like
music
for them
presentation.
this is new.
Right.
For them this is like, oh my gosh, this is some new stuff. Like, oh wow. But if you want to get America's attention,
It's not.
not new. You're still
Right.
being compared to like 40 other artists that are doing the same thing. So
Right.
that's why like it works for Korea because we're past that. Not that we're past boy bands, but like I feel like what I've seen in Korean boy bands, like although it does make us remember our old ones, but we don't have that a lot anymore. So they're bringing something that we don't really have anymore. So I feel like that's why it's easier for us to like, oh wow, this is new, this is different. Also,
As
it's
opposed
not.
to like R&B and like hip hop.
Yeah.
It's like they're like we still have that.
Yes, exactly.
So if you're gonna bring it back, it's either gonna be the same as everything else, or it's gonna be something new.
Exactly. That's why I feel like it's easier for him, at least, to touch Korean like fans and stuff instead of like American. At least with this song, that's why it sounds so similar because we've already had it.
He's stuck in 2014, 2015. X, and then fan of a fan.
Fan of a fan. I remember that. Got you.
X was right before that.
X was drunk texting. That album.
Okay.
I barely remember the album to be honest, but I remember drunk texting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget like the
Jay
album part.
Jay
but-
Berry or Jada Berry. Jay Berry says Korea isn't behind music wise. Trust me.
Is it?
I can't. Yeah.
Is
I'm
it?
like.
is not behind. Yeah, it says the Korean public doesn't really listen to K-pop and boy groups. They listen to American music. So like I said, it's like a cross culture thing. That's what I was
We're
saying.
not talking about what they're listening to. We're talking about what they're producing. They're producing music
Oh, yeah.
from decades
That is-
behind
yeah.
American music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trend is set here, and they gotta catch up.
Right.
As much as you.
We done heard we heard when they first started doing like K-pop, and they were like years behind, like 4 or 5 years behind, and it's been the same way since we have done this whole trail that we've been doing. Like we have listened to
old K-pop, and that came out, and they were doing music from 5 years prior to that, and it's been that way ever since.
Right. So they might be listening, but
they don't have the culture to properly execute it.
Exactly. So they have to study. They have to study more and get more in depth in it for a couple of years.
And we're not saying like they're behind, like it's a bad thing. It's
No,
just like Rob
it's just
said,
a different
because
time.
they don't have that culture there. They have to wait for it to come out, watch it, study it, learn to imitate it, and then put it out.
It's not a bad thing, y'all.
No.
We're not saying it's a bad thing. We're seeing or understanding
where they
and
are,
talking about it, and conversing to.
Because our music changed every year.
Yeah, it changes all the time, and that's like one of the things I wanted to say as well. Like Americans get bored easily, and that's why I'm like, you have to stand out because Americans get bored so quickly.
And I was like, and honestly, look at that TikTok, look at the TikTok ban that happened, right? When black creators were making it, all of a sudden, like, all these white creators had all these ideas, quote, quote, and stuff when they were just, like, copying what the black people were doing. But when black creators stopped making stuff for TikTok, notice how far behind things got because they had to actually go around looking and studying and finding something to do because when they just put shit out,
It was trash.
it was trash. They had to go back, look at the people who actually were creating stuff, look at what they did, and then try to make something off of that. That's what, as far as when it comes to like the R&B and the K hip hop, that's like for artists like this, that's what they're doing. That's why they're behind.
Word. Well, that was Shay Park and Crush. Now we're getting into.
It isn't behind. There are different trends in different countries. Not everything is based off of what we do. But when it comes to hip hop culture,
they're copying literally. We just listened to multiple songs where they literally copied what the fuck we do. Yeah, they're doing what they do, but they're doing what we do. Like
they're literally doing what we do.
Like they're literally doing what we do. Like
it isn't behind. There are different trends in countries. Not everything is based off of what we. But we created hip hop. We created hip hop.
We created hip hop.
We created hip hop. So therefore, they have to copy what we do because we created it. I'm not understanding you how you just formulate the sentences. But yeah, they have to.
I won't go back.
Okay, so Missile T says it ain't saying y'all are wrong or right. Just that not Korean music. It's not Korean music that's behind that K-hip hop and K-pop may be copying.
What?
Wait, just that it's not Korean music that's behind that K-pop, K-hip hop, and K-pop may be copying.
I don't understand Mr. T.
I think she's
saying-
saying that they're not behind.
That there's a
they're just
difference
copying.
between K-pop and like how we were saying how K-pop is behind,
Yeah.
which it is, because K-pop is based off of hip hop. Let's get that first and foremost, because even they say that.
Gotcha, they're saying the subgenres are. Agreed, yeah, because Korean music, they're progressive in ways that we aren't. They have
Not all Korean.
They have
No,
actual
we're
music.
talking about.
We didn't say all Korean music.
It's a general statement.
We're talking about K-pop
Right,
and
right,
K-hip-hop because it came from us.
Within the context
So-
of K-hip hop and K-pop, that's our context.
Yeah, and also I don't think we've listened to all Korean music, so we can't make a
We
very.
haven't listened to not one rock song.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, it's gonna be the genres that we do listen to, and that,
Not one.
like Dave said, come from there. So.
Oh, just talking to the chat.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this person, where's their name at? Year Reaper.
You're a pair.
Them. They're the ones basically who came in with the K-pop's not behind. K-pop is behind because they are following a particular style of music. And because you're following a particular style of music, you're not creating your own style of music. So you have to follow. You have to wait until something new comes out. Did K-pop grow into its own thing? Yes, but it was based off of Black American hip hop.
And it still pulls from those sources
And
all the time.
Still pulls from those sources.
Old sources, bro. Like,
So that's K-pop, and like particularly when it comes to K-R&B and K-hip-hop, that is a 1-for-1. This is what they did, and this is what we're going to do.
Just a 1-for-1.
All right.
All right. And so now we're gonna get
Yeah, we're
to
just gonna
the second song, which is gonna be Solia Dream. Solia, we've got some information about them. Him, her, she.
they.
So they. There you go. Solia was a girl group under Space Music. The group consisted of 5 members. They debuted in August 17th of 2021. Wow, that was quick. With their first single, Dream. They disbanded 5 days after their due
Dead!
due to
Sorry.
financial issues of the company. By the way, a group being active for less than 100 days is very common in K-pop. Damn, they had a whole single out. So basically, if we push this, what's gonna happen? Like, are they gonna come back because of the sales? Like, if it's like, I just wanna know.
Like,
I just wanna know.
it has happened before to where there was a group that debuted and went inactive like very soon after, and the single blew up and they came back. So there's some people that thinking that this is a publicity stunt.
Oh, to kind of
Interesting.
Drama marketing is a thing, like that Kanye and Drake beef. Let's talk about
Whoa,
that big
every
fact,
time
huh?
Drake is in beef,
Let's
bro.
talk
People try to argue
about
me down,
it.
like, no, bro. Like, he sets it up, bro. He sets
Oh,
it up.
absolutely.
He sets it up every time.
And Kanye is a
And then watch,
master
when
of
this
drama
is done, they're about
marketing.
to make an album together. It's gonna be
Oh
so
yeah,
quick,
right after
bro.
they released,
It's about to be
they
so
released
quick.
their
Oh
album
my
was on
God,
the
I
same
can't.
day.
My head's down there.
Kanye
He
and
does it
Drake
every
released
time.
their album on the
Kanye
same
does it
day.
every time too.
Yeah.
We're not. Every time. Y'all just
Eat it up.
Hey,
dang.
you had the baby on Donda.
Drama is
Oh,
news.
right. He does it
Drama
every
is
time. He
news.
does it every time, and you're just like, bro.
He wants to be
Kanye?
problematic
Oh my
because
God.
it sells. He was like, oh,
Yeah.
they talking? Oh,
Yep.
they talking about
That's
the baby.
right.
The baby, hey, be on this
Yeah.
track.
How much I gotta pay you? Like, what's the most you got paid? I'll double it. Come through. Like, it's that easy for Kanye.
He was like,
That's
oh,
it. You don't-
they talking about you. Come on, they talk about me too. Get on this track. We're going to talk about us together. Let's get some points,
So
right?
Easy.
God damn.
Man.
Everybody fall for it because it's funny. It's funny now.
Woo.
All right.
All right, let's see what they're talking about. I might want to push this.
Okay, Tree.
Like, production already.
Oh yeah.
I filmed it.
Oh,
Right?
Yo, low key though.
they shot this on the
I'm not
camera
mad.
we shooting on
And
now.
I'm not mad.
Wait.
Yeah, we have to pull it down. Oh, what's that? It's at 360?
Jesus.
Oh.
I'm like,
Lord.
yeah, I can't
Yeah,
see.
that joint was streaming.
We running back to the
56K
top.
Can't see
connection.
I'm like, I
anything.
can't see nothing.
From the tippy?
They said no. You get this quality.
Spectrum acting up.
She was on
Well,
the extended.
the extension,
That's the problem.
which is upstairs.
Spectrum, Spirit Airlines of internet.
There we
That
go.
monopolized
It might be
everything.
Cox,
I can
but,
see detail.
Right? I
Oh,
can see their
copy.
faces.
Oh, that looks so much better.
So
Yeah.
much better.
Like I said, I might
The
have
tree
to
looks
push it.
way worse in HD.
Hilarious. Thank you, though. At least they have a good camera.
Oh, that was thighs.
Why is it like a soap opera?
Yeah.
Adorable.
That was the idea.
Oh, she got a dolphin on her arm. I'm with it.
Was she singing the right lyrics? She got a small mouth.
Yo, like a.
Well, not bad.
She's cute.
Yeah, I think she's the cutest.
They could have done without.
It's the overbite.
She
She
got
got
a
cute
big mouth.
overbite.
She does got a good mouth.
Yeah, she got that like I Justine overbite. It's real cute. Totally real wigs. Yes, blue hair.
Maybe she should have like smaller hair.
Like a box.
Something.
I like her face.
Maybe she should have her hair up or something.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like she's lazy.
Get off the camera, lazy.
Hit it with the tones and the beat.
Oh,
Yo, they hear a whole part with the reggaeton tones.
I like her.
She's cute.
Yo, I'm weak. Is she like a veteran in the game or like what's happening? I thought you
yo, she is dead in the eyes.
I don't know, I just felt it.
I thought something. I was like, oh shit.
Look at me. Oh, hey.
They gonna do some floor work?
Rangers. Oh, inappropriate.
Okay.
I didn't want that.
No, I didn't want that. It's the transition.
That's a slow mo.
Oh, okay.
They look like a little chipmunk.
Yeah.
Oh, she called Paperwork? Is that her rap name? Yeah, you're my favorite.
Okay, maybe not.
It's cute.
It
was
I'm gonna go first.
They were all dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No energy.
Like, were they forced to do this?
That's exactly what it looked like. That they were forced.
What was that song called?
Oh,
Hostage
yeah.
Tape?
Stop it.
Yeah. Well, that one girl, that was like, oh, she looked lazy. Like,
I love that.
to
That's
me,
the term
the
you use.
whole time that she, like, anytime she had her camera time, I'm thinking, this is how I feel. Like, you get your camera time, you better give me all of it. And she was just like, yeah, so this sucks. I would rather be home doing whatever.
Performing like a
anything else.
do-nothing.
Like, oh my god, she didn't even believe what she was singing. Like, even when she had like that black screen or whatever, and it was just her, and she was saying what she was saying. It's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, because you could be saying anything right now and I wouldn't know because you have zero emotions. Like, what? Zero.
What I'm saying.
Zero. Even when
Zero.
they would like the girl with the blue hair, like it would be on her when dancing, but you'd see her in the back on the right side. She looked like she hates being there. I understand why y'all went inactive.
Oh,
Yeah.
disbanded.
Yeah, disbanded, inactive, all that. Like,
And
I don't know
like
the
they were
terms,
saying,
but
as far as money wise,
Zero.
even with like the cheapest of debuts, it still costs about $1 million.
yeah, and if you can't make that shit back,
What was the
Makes
point?
sense.
Like, who?
y'all should not have invested.
It
Until
take
you know.
$1 million
Minimum
to
to debut a
To
group.
debut a group, yeah.
It's like
Wow.
it's a lot of
there's,
stuff. Like
because
the
there's
music,
there's the song that goes with it. There's the promotions that go with it. Getting them on the broadcasts and getting and doing all
Radio
that.
spots.
All the
And it-
radio spots.
Yeah.
Video modeling.
Like to debut a group, like minimum costs about like $1 million.
Yeah,
why
and
we
if
don't
they're
not
do
just
bringing,
one
that.
person,
and if
it's a
they're
whole
putting
group.
this type of stuff out,
Ah.
you're not gonna get your money back.
Hell no.
Like y'all shouldn't have
Who-
debuted until y'all
Who
were
they,
like,
they under who is this company doing this to y'all? Because Lord, how
yeah,
mercy.
who was the company again?
Someone not working hard enough.
No, this can't be a publicity stunt. This can't be.
Wish.com.
Space music.
I was close.
Who the fuck is?
Oh, well, that's also probably another reason. They're probably not that big, and that's why.
Space music, sweetie poos.
I think if y'all trying to debut groups and stuff, or just debut any artist, like y'all need to put a little bit more effort into the quality and not.
Just having a group.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to figure out how to say that, but that's what it seemed like. It seemed like y'all were desperate to
To
put
get-
out shit,
They-
and y'all
They
picked
don't have a lot of
people who don't really want to do this.
Founded in 2005.
Y'all been out for a minute though.
Who's
I
your-
mean,
A little
that's-
bit. Yeah,
but that's-
compared to
But look at their groups.
With the
In 2017.
oh, only 2.
Oh yeah, they trying to.
Yeah,
they,
they're
just,
desperate.
They wanna no.
they just come. They're probably just getting the bread to like do shit.
Yeah, because they don't have a lot of people up under
Yeah,
there,
well,
and they
put
got
your
so
money's worth into people who want to do it. People that
Those are all
yeah.
former
Yeah.
art. See,
Former.
former. They're not even there no more.
Like me,
Damn.
Ay, ay,
the whole group.
You're right. Half the group is
Yeah,
gone.
2020 was bad.
Yeah.
God,
Damn.
dog it.
Everybody said we out.
That pandemic whooped their ass. Huh?
Yeah, I'm like, that's a terrible time. They launched 2 of them in 2020. Like,
Oh,
two groups in-
yeah.
Right, and then I think with how competitive the K-pop industry is that they try to launch multiple groups at a time to try, as
Yeah.
opposed to, like, for instance, I mean, I love their business model, so I'm gonna keep bringing them up. With then Big Hit, now Hive, they debuted BTS in 2013. They didn't debut a second group until like 6 years later,
Right.
which was TXT. When did TXT debut?
Yeah, they just like.
Because they're like new.
Yeah, they wanted quality over quantity.
Yeah, they
So-
debuted in 2019. That
See?
was their second group. So between 2013 and 2019, then Big Hit could focus just on BTS.
Yeah, that's smart.
And when they debuted BTS, they were dead broke.
Right.
They were like going bankrupt, dead broke, and they just focused all their attention on building up this one group before even debuting a second group.
That's smart. They understand that.
As opposed to like, I'm gonna like debut 3 okay groups and hope that one of them make it, as opposed to I'm gonna focus all my attention into this one group and make sure they make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that perfect example of quality over quantity. Perfect example.
That part.
All right. That was a no. So. what we got
Sorry, not sorry.
Was that it? Oh, that's
that
it.
was it, man. That's it for today. Sorry, I'm not gonna say sorry, but Solia was an interesting ride. But it just goes to show you, at the end of the day, like you said, quality over quantity. It's not an impossible dream, to dream the dream. So you can acquire it. You just gotta take the time to get there.
Rome
Yeah.
wasn't built in a day.
Facts. See you guys in the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.